Hi Gemini, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop here, and in this video we're going to have a look at April for you. I'm going to take an angel card, and as well as that I'll take some tarot cards. So this is your April reading. Let's see what the cards have got to say. Please remember that this is a reading for the collective, so if it doesn't resonate with you, then also check out your moon and rising sign. Okay, let's have a look. What do you want to say to Gemini for the month of April? Let's have a look. Ignite your passions. So Gemini will ignite your passions. So let's see what that is. Let's have a go with the tarot cards. Gemini, April. What have we got for Gemini for April? Let's have a go. Right. 1. Wow. Gemini. Goodness me. This is going to be an exciting month. Let's pop the cards to one side. Right. Okay, let's get straight into it. You need to get fired up. And that is because the beginning of the month, so we'll just wait a second. So let's just park that for a second, all this activity and this passion and bits and pieces there now. At the beginning of the month, financially, you feel as if you're just about to stay above water. Things are plodding a little bit. It doesn't feel as if there's a tremendous amount of activity or excitement or anything going on like that, really, with regards to... I just moved my camera, sorry. I did, didn't I? There we go. The Page of Swords means that you, from a thought point of view, certainly from your thoughts, you're able to rise above things. And financially, things are plodding along quite nicely. It doesn't feel as if there's a tremendous amount of activity there, but nonetheless, things financially are just moving along steadily. You're steady. So the finance side of things is quite steady. You've kind of, you know, if you've been through some upheaval, you have actually found a situation here where you're able to rise above it all and things are plodding along quite nicely. Now, mid-month, there's a situation here where you need to make a financial decision about what it is that you're going to invest in. And that's because we've got the Tower coming in. Now, the Tower, when it comes and when it arrives, and it basically stirs things up a little bit, gets things moving. It can be, it signifies huge change, absolutely huge change. And it's because it's time to move on. So I'm going to just ask, so it feels it's finances. So anything to do with finance, it's basically time to move on. So you've got evolution, the Wheel of Fortune. This is about evolutionary change. So there's a little bit of chaos coming on here. Mid-month through, you'll have something unexpected. A bolt out of the blue is going to arrive, and you're going to have to make a financial decision because of this unexpected event or unexpected situation that's moving you forward. Now, it's moving you forward so that you're able to consider how better to spend your finances. So how better to invest in the future. So I'll give you examples because it sounds quite ambiguous. But for example, I'll give you an example. Right. Financially, things are okay. I'm okay with where things are. I've got used to the fact that actually there's not a huge amount of money here. I don't have any real desires to particularly go anywhere. So things are quite steady. We're in a good, nice, steady position. But mid-month, something arrives out of nowhere that makes me make a decision. So I've got to decide, what is it that I want to pay for? Do I want to pay for this or pay for that? Or do I want to invest in this or do I invest in that? And it's to do with finances. So it could be about work. Maybe you get an opportunity that would allow you to choose one position over there. And it happens suddenly. It's really unexpected when the Tower comes in. It brings unexpected news, an unexpected situation. And it's not always gloomy. It's because it's meant to be. Now, this is followed immediately by the Wheel of Fortune. So you see Fortune, the clue is in the title, Fortune, which means that actually it's an evolutionary change because you're being offered a change or a change is presented to itself. This little bit of chaos or unexpected news comes in here. because it's time for change. And the time for change leads you on to the Page of Pentacles, which is basically news or messages or something coming in from an outside source that allows you to consider a new financial situation. So it could be work. It could be that actually there's, you want to spend some money on an education course, or, there's something that you want to do, but it requires a financial investment, whatever it is that you do. And actually this change is happening mid-month, which then means it's time to change and you're going to look at doing something new. So some form of, if I had to put my hat on it, I'd say you're going to go study something new. And as a result of that, that allows you to get a new way of earning money for yourself. So that's effectively what you've got. Quite a bit of a change there. Now, here's the clue for me. When the angels, nothing is by chance, is it really? We tend to think that. Now, we started off, didn't we, with Ignite Your Passion. I would suggest that as a result of this reading, that you are plodding, you see, accepting mediocrity, to be fair. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's mediocrity. And this angel comes in and says, hang on a minute, let's ignite some passions here, right? What is it? I'm going to just stir things up a little bit here so I can say to you, right, okay, let's have a little bit of change and ignite your passions, because it's time to consider doing something that you're going to really enjoy financially. You're not going to enjoy it financially, you're going to enjoy doing it, and it's going to give you a financial reward. So those are your cards for April. Very exciting, actually. Tower, embrace it. It brings change because change is required. And it's lucky change, as in it's change that's required in order to move you forward in your life. Okay, so that's April. Thank you very much, Gemini.